Welcome to the vlog. Corey Robin here, and I'm excited to be here with Austin Clemens.
What's up?
He is one of the rising stars. He's already a rock star in Stoll, and he's only been doing it for a year and a half now?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's go flying. Boom!
I'm Austin Clemens. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. You were there at the ACCA. That's
Yeah.
my home airport.
Yep. Yeah, so he's
And,
based at Stearman Field. What a cool little airport.
Yep.
Now, tell us, who owns the airport?
My family runs their whole airport.
Yeah, you guys run the
They
airport.
built it, and yeah.
So your whole family is sort of an aviation legacy family.
Yes, for
They're
sure.
all you pretty much bleed jet A or avgas.
Yes.
You've got sisters, uncles, cousins,
Yep.
dads. Everybody's involved in the aviation
Yep.
industry, which is fantastic. So one of the things I want to point you to is just Google Clemens Aviation or Clemens anything. and
Clemens
you'll-
Insurance.
Yeah, you'll find insurance companies. You're going to find a Part 135 air charter operation that's
Yep.
amazing. You're going to find FBOs. You're going to find all kinds of fun stuff.
Yep.
So support these guys that are supporting aviation. It's amazing. Now let's get into the fun stuff.
Okay.
Let's get into the bush flying. So Austin, there's a new event that you participated in this spring that you actually won.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Mayday Stolls, the Stoll Drag.
Very cool. So Stoll Drag is an awesome new event. Tell us about Stoll Drag. What do you do to compete in that event? It's not just taking off and landing. There's a little bit more to it, isn't there?
It's side-by-side drag racing.
Really, it's so
and
cool.
taking off and landing. So you
So
mix it
cool.
all together.
I mean, how cool is that? So, was that your first time doing Stoll Drag?
Yes, first
And
time
you-
doing Stoll Drag.
And you won it.
Yep.
My goodness. Congratulations. That's fantastic.
First place in silver class. 4 seconds behind Steve.
Tell us about, well, what's the first competition you entered and how did you do?
So the first competition I entered was Arkansas. and
Okay.
I didn't know what I was getting into there, and I got my butt whooped. Well, I got fourth. It ain't too bad, but
Fourth. That's amazing.
I still didn't play, so it made me try a lot harder.
Yeah.
So then, then I went to Florida and did the short takeoff and landing competition in Lakeland,
Okay.
and I got first there, and then I got hooked.
Yeah. Awesome.
Then I've been
Awesome.
doing every one I could since then,
Okay.
since December.
Tell us about the aircraft you're using in these Stoll competitions, because typically the Husky is not necessarily a competitive aircraft in these
No.
types of competitions, but you're crushing it.
Yeah. So I got a 2011 A1C Husky. And a two-blade MT reversible prop. That's the only thing special about it. It's just, it goes backwards, that's it.
Well, you know, I'm willing to say that there's another thing that's special about this airplane, and it's got to be the pilot. But let's do a walk around. Show us some of the things that you've done to the aircraft to make it yours.
Yep.
Or is there even anything? Should we just go to the Husky booth and?
There's VGs. That's,
Oh, okay.
That's like just an option. We have floats for it. You can put it on floats.
In fact, last year when I met you, this was on amphibs, wasn't
Yep,
it?
on amphibs.
Yeah. Very cool,
Yep.
very cool. It's a beautiful airplane. I have a special place in my heart for yellow airplanes.
Bush
So-
wheels, and we put an autopilot in it. It's all certified.
Yeah, that's very cool. Now, one of the things that notice, let's cut to some B-roll here, because when he lands, he puts it in reverse. Which is quite dramatic. What does that feel like, and what are you doing? Let's move over to the cockpit, and you can
Yeah.
show us what you're doing when you flip that into reverse, because I have a feeling you're busy.
So under 1,000 RPM, well, I engage the switch, make it hot, and then under 1,000 RPM, I can pull the switch back, and it'll go full beta. It'll go full pitch, and then I can go full power. But if I'm a little bit above 1,000 RPM, it won't go. And I think it is, and I would just rev it, and you miss your shot. You just gotta take it then land. But
So one of the things you're watching for is you're trying to make sure you're under that 1,000
Yeah.
RPM so you can get that
Right.
landing nice and short.
Yeah, right.
because it looks like quite a wild ride in there.
Yeah. And as soon as you hit it, it just blanks the tail. And I'm always in a good ground height where I know I can hit it and be safe. And
Yeah, I've actually only ever seen you hit it, at least here at Oshkosh, you're
Yeah.
already on the ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It just blocks the tail and your tail falls, and then it's pushing backwards, and then so you can apply more brakes.
Okay, very cool. Tell us a little bit about, like, what ratings do you have? What aircraft are you flying?
Commercial, multi, I've about everything.
Wait a
except-
minute, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, let's just stop for a moment. He's 18 years old. He has his commercial, he has his multi. Instrument?
Yep. Yep.
Wow, that is awesome. That
Working
is
on my
quite a
AMP.
feat. So you just work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you're working on your AMP as well,
Yeah.
so you want to work on them and
Yeah.
and get all that stuff done. That's
Know
amazing.
about 'em.
Amazing. Yeah, and at least know about them, right?
For sure.
Cool, cool. Now, when the first time I saw you, you were hopping rides in a Stearman biplane. And what's your favorite airplane? I know you've flown a lot of different types. Your family owns just about every different type of airplane
Yeah.
you can have. What's your favorite?
So it's kind of hard. I think it's just all mission. Like for the Husky coming here, I wouldn't really want to fly a J3 Cub here because it would just take like 4 days.
Right.
But this, I did it in 4 hours and it was fine.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite part about the Husky. It's fast and it flies really slow.
Right. It's a great all-purpose aircraft, and people can still buy them brand new factory. They're
Yeah.
still selling the Huskies
Yep.
this is one of what I consider a legacy aircraft. This is an aircraft that's been on the market for a long, long time. So it's proven, it's
Right.
rugged, it's durable. I fly alongside Huskies all the time, and they're just rock solid.
You're right.
Yeah. Now I've heard some rumors that you're doing some meet and greets here at Oshkosh at the Husky booth.
Yep.
That's really great.
I was at the Aviat Husky booth every morning from like 10 to 2 or whatever.
Awesome. Are people asking you for autographs yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Oh man,
Well, a couple, but not like a
I'm warning
lot.
you, it's coming.
Yeah.
It is coming because I expect some amazing things from you because you're already doing it.
Right.
And one of the things I'd like to express to you is my gratitude for your drive and for your willingness to come out here and put on a show and
Yeah.
demonstrate your competency and be an example to young people.
Yeah,
Because
for
I'm
sure.
an old guy, I'm 47 years old, and you're 18 years old. And so I'm just really grateful for
Right.
you coming out and for your family. So on behalf of myself and also all my viewers and everybody in the Stoll community, thanks for doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
And watch for some great things here from Austin. It's gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Are you going to Sodbusters?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Are
be
you-
there.
All right, so we're gonna film him at Sodbusters. We've already filmed him quite a bit at Oshkosh, so look for some more videos featuring Austin Clemens.
Yep.
And thanks very much for your time.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
And hit it. Magic trick of the slave here. Let's see if we can hear this. Down the right. There it is! Yeah! Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about!
In first place with the smallest plaque. A distance of 193 in a stock, a bone stock Husky. Bone
paid a
frickin'
prop.
stock. The Austin.